Hi, I'm Lynn Bridgeford from the HIIT Clinic and HIIT Yoga, and today in our quick and easy workout series we're going to be looking at a HIIT high intensity interval training for the arms. So just 10 minutes to fit into your busy day. Join me in a minute and let's get into some strength and some fat loss and some fitness. We're going to be looking at some general movements, bringing the arms up and down, forwards, out to the sides, making circles, and doing things with bent arms and different angles going back, and swimming type arms bent and perhaps straight as well, all with an interval of high intensity and an interval of low intensity. We'll be using a light weight. You can grab a can or a can of beans or a bottle of water or a heavier weight. Keep it a weight that works for you so you can work well. Bringing both arms just a little up to the side, coming up to 90. Get your form, and then we're going to go fast, so we need to keep the core working, keep the knees a little bit soft. Bring the arms up and down. We're working in the upper arm. In fact, we're working all the way through the arm. Make sure the work is in the arm and not in the back. And slowing down, check your form, get your breath, and we do the same thing with the arms bent, bringing them up, working the deltoid. Keep that form, keep the speed, getting the heart rate up, getting that high intensity, keeping the shoulder blades down so that it's easy on your neck. And then slowing down, check your form. We're going to about 90 degrees. Bring the arms in front of you, straight up. You really need to keep a strong core and some strength in the legs to keep the arms working. Keep that intensity going. And then slow down. Keep your form, keep your strength. Taking the arms behind you like chicken wings and get that speed going, so we're working through the arms. We can't work the arms without working the shoulders and the shoulder blades and the upper back. Make sure everything else is working to support you. And then slowing down. It's like squeezing the wings back behind you. Then we're taking the arms like you're doing a power walk. So you might want to bend the legs a little. Just keep that going, so you're working many different muscles here. Keep that speed going, keep the control. Going forwards and backwards. Working the arms and the shoulders, and slow down. You can straighten the legs here if you like. It's just for a bit of stability and to take the tension off the rest of the body. Bringing the arms up on the diagonal, not going too far. Again, keeping the core and the legs strong, so all the work is in the arms. Little muscle that does a lot of work. Of course, we're using many muscles, but we're focusing mainly here on the supraspinatus. Get that heart rate going, and then slow down. Check your form. Check that things are even. Let your heart rate slow down. Tease it so we can fat burn. We're going to open the arms out to the side and in. If you want a variation, you can do one and then the other. It's more work on the core. If you want a challenge for your core, then do them alternating. So we're working the upper arm and the upper back, and slowing down. If this weight is too much, ditch the weight. If it's not enough, then get something heavier. Bring the arms up to the side. We're going to push up and keep the form going faster. If you want to bend the knees a little, you can. If you want to add a knee bend constantly to give extra exercise, extra cardiovascular, you can do that. or work at a pace that works for you. And slowing down. Catch the breath, catch the heart rate. We're going to simulate a swimming arm, a little bit extra bent, just get the form, bend the knees, and then we're going to go at pace. Your body will move a little, that's fine as long as you have the control centrally. So it's almost like a doggy paddle. Keep that form going. We're using many different muscles here. Keep the neck relaxed and in neutral. And keep the core working. And then slow down. We're getting a good range of movement. And then we're going backwards. So the opposite movement. Keeping that strength all the way around, keeping the core. And keep whatever weight works for you. Keep a good connection to your midline, strength into the floor, and then slow down. Check your form when you slow down. It's okay to straighten your legs. We're going to get some strength in the biceps. Again, you can bend the knees if you want to. You can do both at once. You can add a bend in just for a little added heart rate. Get that work going. It's a small muscle, tuck the elbows in. Biceps does a lot of work. Keep the knees straight if you want, and gently ease out. Period of low intensity. Feel the movement in the biceps. Getting some work in the lower arm. Take the hands away and just draw a little circle. You can bring the arms up if you like. You can take them out to the side, bring them down, you can take them behind you. Bring them wherever you like, just keep making those turns so we're working all the way in the lower arm. And then slow it down, you can even bring it up. Find where it works for you, take as much or as little challenge as you need. Coming down on all fours to do a mini press up, so keeping the elbows tucked in. And we're going to go at the pace that works for you. Keep the core working. It's fine if you just go a little bit. You can go further if you want. Keep your low back protected by using the core. Keep your neck protected by keeping your shoulders down. And slow down to check your form. Find what works for you. Taking the arms behind you for tricep dips, the hands a little wider than the shoulders. Check your form first. Keep the core working. Keep the neck in neutral. Push the floor away, resist as you go down. Working in the back of the upper arms as well as working in everything else around the arms. But it's mostly focusing on the triceps. And slowing down. Check your form, catch your breath, tease the heart rate down before we bring it up again. And to the side using the body weight. Bend the elbow, hand faces forwards, or you can take it out. I find it easier forwards. And let's go at speed. Using the core, getting the work in the arms and through to the shoulders. Pushing away and resisting as you come down. And slowing down. Feel that form. And on the other side. It's like getting a little lilt, so we push away from the floor and resist as we go back down. Feel the work in the arms. If anything hurts, then back off and find a different way to do it. You may need to take your hand further away, or you may need to be a little bit gentler. Just find what works for you. And slowing down, the aim is to strengthen, to stretch, to train, to fat loss and improve our cardiovascular fitness. For a cool down, we're going to bring one arm across, take the other hand underneath and stretch all the way through the upper arm. Breathe into it. You might like to bring it up a little bit, down a little bit. Feel where you get your best stretch. And breathe into it. And the other side, stretching across, keeping the body straight. Find the angle that gives you the stretch you need. And breathe into it. Interlinking the hands behind you, reach back and down so we get a stretch all the way through the upper arms. Keep the floating ribs down. If you need to hold a belt, then do. Get that stretch all the way through the arms. Lift them up just as much as feels comfortable for you. And breathe into it. Bring the arm forwards, pressing down on the hand to stretch all the way through the inside of the arm. Just comfortably. Not everybody's flexible, be where you can be. And the other side, straight arm, palm down. And stretch. And with the palm facing downwards, stretch the other side, stretching the forearm. And stretch the other arm. Reach the arms up nice and tall. You can interlink them if you like. Reach them up and shoulders down. You can look up if you want to, or just simply reach up and reach out. And reach them up and reach one and the other, just lengthening through the arms and through the rib cage. They've all been working well. That's just a few quick and easy exercises, HIIT workout for the arms to fit in your busy schedule. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, like, write in the comments below, and go across to my other channels. I have Instagram, Lynn Bridgeford. I have Facebook channels for the clinic, for the yoga, and interact with me on all the channels, and I would be happy to connect with you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you so much.